Hello, Champagne Dreamers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Miss Jaye, the trash queen of glam, geek, and gore. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unedited video. I'll probably do a little editing, but I'm going to try not to do too much editing. But before the holidays, I haven't really had a chance to do much filming. But since we're all in that holiday shopping kind of spirit, at least I know I am, I have certainly been making some dents in my wish list for makeup and other things. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to do one of those $1,000 cart challenges. Now, I did one of these videos previously on my channel. I'm going to go ahead and link that up in the cards if you want to check that out. I did the $1,000 Sephora Cart challenge, but I really have to say that I haven't been as inspired by Sephora recently. I think that they haven't been doing a great job of getting in new, exciting brands. I feel like the brands that are there are a little bit stagnant. I mean, who's checked for Too Faced in 4 years? It's just getting a little bit boring. The new brands that are coming in are more of that no makeup, light, breezy, beautiful Gen Z kind of shit that I'm just not here for. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do $1,000 cart challenge, but I'm going to visit some of my favorite indie brands. Before I do, I want to just make a little announcement. I've talked about this a little bit on like a Facebook Live and things. This is the Wayback Machine, and this is the original version of my JanessaJ.com website. JanessaJ.com right now is down. So I know I talk about it in every video. I'm always sending people there. I just wanted to let you know that we are in the process of remaking the site. And I will probably do a separate video later where I talk a little bit more about the evolution of JanessaJ.com, because this is actually going to be the third version of the site. We did have an incident where we had to redo the site, and that was the most recent version. This is the original version, and it all has to do with my friend Natalie, who built my original website. She made this beautiful banner that's on the top of this page, and she is the one who really kind of inspired me to start blogging and start doing a website. And she hosted my website on her servers. She was doing a lot of blogging and podcasting and things too, and she really was a support and a cheerleader. And she passed away in 2021, and now I'm in the process of moving my site over to different servers and really kind of trying to decide how I want the newest version of the site to be. It's always going to be something that is heavily influenced and that I really owe a debt to Natalie. And I want to make sure that that's always part of the site. But now that I'm kind of moving it, there wasn't really a great way to move it from her servers with my skill level the way that it is. So I'm going to be redoing and remaking the site, and that's going to be coming very soon. I'm hoping to have it launched hopefully by January or in January, but wanted to show this off to get us started, this beautiful, because I really love this. She made this banner. I think it's lovely. I mean, she just threw that together. She was just like playing around. It's my world, baby. You're just living in it. That has become sort of the catchphrase of this website. This website I've had for about 9 years. We're in our 10th year. It'll be 10 years next August. And, you know, that really was something she just threw together. She put that in on a whim, and that's really become a tagline for my site. And so I absolutely love all the work and I appreciate it. And, you know, I really do miss her. And so anyway, that's wanted to let you know that Janessa J was down. But if you're interested in seeing what I would buy with $1,000, and if you're a sugar daddy and you want to just like Venmo me, hit me up. I'll put my Venmo on the screen and you can send me that $1,000, and maybe I can make this a reality. But that's what I love about these fantasy carts, is thinking about if you had $1,000, it wasn't necessarily your hard-earned money. What would you buy? Now, the first place I would go, I've pulled up a couple sites and we'll see how much of a dent I make in the $1,000. But I love Glamlite. I have talked about Glamlite many times, and my cart is empty. But I love Glamlite. They're one of my favorite indie brands. And of course, I would have to make a stop here. If I had $1,000 to spend on fun indie brands, I would absolutely come to Glamlite. So I The first thing I would want, that Icy collection, I think looks so fun. I love Icy. I think they're delicious. I get a brain freeze every time because I can't stop myself from drinking them too fast. I love a mixed Icy, so I always have to put both flavors in together. But I think these palettes are beautiful. They look like they're the size and basically the same kind of basic packaging as the Happy Hour collection. But that red palette is really beautiful. And the blue palette is gorgeous. And I love Glamlite's formulas, especially the shimmers. And you know what? I don't love Glamlite's lip formulas, mostly because it's a lot of glosses, and I am an industrial application. So I love liquid lipsticks. But these glosses actually look kind of cool, and I love the packaging. I think it's fun, it's nostalgic. And so, again, since it's not my money, I'm going to go ahead and buy the PR box, the whole thing, and get the lip products too, because I think it's fun. They come in this collector box, and I love this little cup that the lip glosses come in. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my cart. I'm also going to go to the Michaela Collection. I've heard kind of mixed things about this. Generally fairly positive, but I've heard a few kind of negatives about it. But I love the look of this palette. Now, this is one with the collection. I don't really need these lip glosses. There's nothing about that that really kind of speaks to me. The pop and highlighter I don't really need. The lashes I don't really need. The full collection is beautiful, but you know what? I'm just in it for the palette. I think that this palette looks really gorgeous. I love purples with green. So I think these kind of shades all work together. And even like some pink. I just love that. Now, there's some of this that does remind me a little bit of the Ice Cream Dreams, but I think it's different enough. I think these greens are kind of swampy. You know, we've got these couple more limey, swampy acid greens. These are beautiful. I mean, those are my favorite kinds of greens. So there are some similarities to the Ice Cream Dreams, but I love it. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the cart as well. And another thing that I love from Glamlite, I love the lashes. I use their lashes all the time, and I especially love the burger lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll find the burger lashes because I know the cheeseburger and the double cheeseburger I use quite a bit. And so they probably need to be replaced. And they're on sale. So my secret sugar daddy is getting me a deal on these eyelashes. So let's go ahead and add. It's loading and moving away from me. So let's add some cheeseburger. I love spiky lashes where the hairs are like different lengths, so they kind of go like that. I love that, and they have some beautiful styles. So that was cheeseburger. And then double cheeseburger is very similar, but just a bit bigger. And I am a bit of a size queen, so we're going to add that to the cart as well. And we are going to up that quantity to 2 because I really love the double cheeseburger. And then I think I have wanted to try these bacon cheeseburger. These are a bit spikier. They're a little bit different arrangement of lashes, and I want to cut them and try them on the bottom. I go back and forth on doing bottom lashes. Sometimes I think it looks really beautiful, and sometimes I think I look ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and add those to the cart, and I'm going to up that to 3 because I'm going to cut them and play around with them. This I actually think I am going to do. So this is a fantasy cart, but I actually probably am going to end up with those. Oh, this one didn't go. Do you have to update the cart? Oh, I'm too pretty to be smart. Okay, there we go. So far we're at $157. I also want to go back to the Happy Hour collection. Now, I did pick up the Dirty Martini palette, of course, because it's green, and I am nothing if not predictable. And I picked up the wine palette, these beautiful purples, and I don't know what's happening to me. Maybe as I age, like Teresa's Dead would say, maybe I'm turning into an Anne, but there's something about these browns in this palette, and I really did like the formula on those other two. The mattes were a little bit trickier. The mattes weren't as good as the typical Glamlite mattes. They weren't bad, but they didn't feel quite as good. But there's something about this palette that's really drawing me in, so I'm going to go ahead and add that to the collection as well. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this lip set. Oh, and then there are these highlighters. Oh God. Okay, Glamlite always manages to get my money. I love these things. Yeah, I love these because a couple of them are liquid lipsticks, a couple of them are glosses, And I think I've had one, maybe two liquid lipsticks from Glamlite. I've liked the liquid lipsticks. They just don't make very many of them. And so it's more glosses. And I don't love the glosses, but I don't hate them. And I think that those are cute with the little wine bottle look. And I mean, I love a mimosa. I'm a brunch bitch. Brunch bitch. Oh, Trixie Mattel. Boozy brunch bitch. I'm going to have to get the mimosa highlighter just because it makes me think of that. All right, so we're at $238. So that is Glamlite. So I will keep a running total. That's a lie. I'll bring a calculator out a little bit later. But next, I want to go to Give Me Glow Cosmetics. So a video that's going to be upcoming on my channel, I'm going to go ahead and rank my Glamlite palettes. I'm going to do a Makeup Thunderdome. But there is one palette that I don't have from Give Me Glow, and that is the Summer Vibes palette. So I have 7 palettes. I have the Bad Witch, I have the Pastel Dreams, the Vivid Rose, the Juicy Olive, the Sweet and Sticky, the Vintage Rose, all of these beautiful things. I have the Christmas Morning, but I don't have Summer Vibes. Now, if it was just my money, I probably wouldn't pick it up because I do have a couple of the shades as singles that I picked up before, and it is a little bit neutral. If we're being honest, for my typical taste, it is a little bit neutral. But if I've got a sugar daddy, I know that I love Give Me Glow, and it would be nice to kind of complete my palette collection. And some of these shades, like Brazilian Bikini, I do have that one. The shade Summer Fling, I might have that one. I think I might have Watermelon, and I think I might have Sunny, which is this one. But still, I just love this palette. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the cart. All right. So that's $54 here. These palettes are fantastic, but I had no idea how freaking huge they are. So I have this one, the Pastel Addict one. I don't need another one of these. It is tempting because they are kind of fun in a way to think about all the things you could put in together with them, but I don't need any more of those. I do like this Money Moves. I'm going to go ahead. I mean, I love a green, so I'm going to go ahead and add that to the cart. I have a lot of singles from Give Me Glow. And so I'm going to go ahead and add some more. Let's go ahead and look. They relaunched their matte liquid lipsticks. I think we need Black Magic, obviously. That's beautiful. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I love a good black lipstick. Liquid lipstick. Yeah, so we'll add that on there. Any other shades? That's apricot. All that's apricot. I don't get that shade name at all, but I love that color. We're going to add that. Ooh, Miss December. Sometimes names will pull me in. I mean, I love a red. This berry red isn't like the kind of thing that I really love, but there's something about calling it Miss December that I just find kind of flirty and cute. So we definitely need Miss December. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, look at that. Kind of a weird baby poop brown. Odd. Wicked is kind of a mauve. Sweater weather. Let's look at these shades. Oh, it's so much prettier in there than it looks over here. That's too berry for me, but soft red. I'm loving that, and I actually really like She-Wolf and Cupid. So soft red. We came in here to look at sweater. I'm gonna get soft red, She-Wolf, and Cupid. I like those. So let's find soft red. And then we want She-Wolf and Cupid. Where's She-Wolf? I love that Shakira song. There's a she-wolf in the closet. Open up and let her free. Oh, I love when she does the oh. Oh, so good. I know. I'm sorry that I made you listen to my singing. Now I've forgotten the other one that I want to look for. So there was She-Wolf, Soft Red, and I can't remember. Oh, but I like Dirty Blonde. Let's Let's look at Dirty Blonde. Oh, I kind of like that. I've been into these like cool taupey browns lately. I don't know. I've totally forgotten what the other one was though. What was the other? Oh, I'm so pretty and just not so smart. So it was on this one. Cupid. Cupid was the other one. So we need to find Cupid. There she is. Let's add that. Okay, so that's probably good for liquid lipsticks. I love good liquid. Why is that so hard to say? I love good liquid lipsticks, but these are very like nudie, pinky, mauvey kind of colors, which is fine. But I also love really bright colors, electric pinks and fun greens and blues. So that's probably enough of the lipsticks. Let's go to the highlighters and setting powders. I recently picked up Playmate. Oh, so beautiful. These highlighters are stupid good. And I got Pink Moscato Wasted. Beautiful. So I definitely need more of these. So let's. What are these colors? This Welcome to My Dollhouse. So that's this kind of lilac-y. That's beautiful. We're going to add that to the cart. Then we're going to add a peach. You can always get me with a peach. I love like a peach. This zooms in like way too much. Like I need it to be zoomed, but not. Yeah, that like peachy silver. That's beautiful. And what is that? That's Fantasy Fairy. So we need Fantasy Fairy too. Obviously. My sugar daddy is watching me like, what are you doing with your life? Even my imaginary sugar daddy is judging me. So where are we at? How are we doing? Let's see. This won't scroll, so I can't. It won't let me scroll. I guess we can't know how much the cart is until later. I know we're not at $1,000, so let's see. Was there anything else? Halo, I would buy that, but I already have it, and I don't need to be that ridiculous. But I have Halo in the 9X palette, and it's beautiful. What is White Noise all about? What is that color? Oh, so that is just like a buttercream pearly. It's not white white. It looks like Snowflake is. I'm gonna get Snowflake. I don't know that I have like just a white highlight. There's so many that are like pearl white or like a champagne white. This looks like it's a white, and I am here for it. So we're gonna try that. I love the Give Me Glow formula. It's so good. I'm gonna get a couple of these powders as well. I've had these and I think I've decluttered a couple. I'm gonna that pink though. Look at that pink baby doll. What I do love these setting powders. I have Sugar Cookie and I use this a lot. I do think I like the Kimchi a little bit more, but I'm going to go ahead and get a backup of this because I am almost out and it's $12. Are you kidding me? Give me glow. Why are you so good? And I'm also going to get this pink. I love the idea of pink setting powders. I don't know how to make them work for me, but I'm going to try because I just think it's cute. I love that little. All right, let's look at that. And let's get the powdered sugar. I think that's the translucent. Let's see if it shows. It's got the. Oh. These make them look really opaque. They're not quite that opaque. I hope this isn't just like white powder. That's maybe aggressive. I'm hoping this is like a translucent, but we'll try. My fake sugar daddy doesn't mind if I try something that doesn't work, so. All right, so there's that. Highlighters, setting powders, matte lipsticks, lip gloss palettes, primer. And then let's look at some singles. I have a lot of singles from Give Me Glow already, but let's just see if anything pops out at us. I have Blue Moon. This shade is beautiful. I love it. Break the Ice. I don't think I have that one. Let's go ahead and add Break the Ice. I love the singles from Give Me Glow, and if you like the shimmers, if you like metallic shimmers, oh my God, you are going to love Give Me Glow. They are so good. I know I have Electric Mint. I have Electric Unicorn, which is stunning. I think I have Fireworks. I have Gifts Galore. Glass slipper topper. This must be new. Ooh, we like that. What are these colors? Glass slipper, mermaid waters, party monster. Obviously, we need all three of those. So that was glass slipper. So we need party monster and mermaid waters. That sounds like a retirement community. I love it. Let's get Havana. We like her. She seems fun. And then we'll find out how ridiculously. Oh, wait. I was going to say how ridiculously high this is. And then I saw there was a shade called Hex My Ex. I mean, how could I not? Look at that. So beautiful. Add that to the cart as well. And let's... Jellyfish. I am a sucker for these kind of shades. This like magenta color with like a strong blue shift. Oh, I have that so many times. I don't care. I'm getting it again. I love it. I love how I get all worked up as if I'm really buying these things. It's a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so now we're back here with some. There's the Mermaid Waters topper. I don't. These must have come out fairly recently. I haven't been checking for their singles as much, but I love it. Mermaid Waters and then Party Monster. Not You Next. I love that. Mystery Topper. Oh, that's sold out. Well, fuck my drag, right? Party Monster. Here we go. Look at that. Look at how cool that looks. Oh, love it. Must have. Okay. Purple Hills. I don't have Purple Hills. I have some purples from Give Me Glow, but I don't have that one. That's beautiful. Princess Pink. I'm pretty sure I have that. I have Pretty Little Lilac. Rockets and Rainbows. I think that's a pressed glitter. I don't love a pressed glitter. Although I love the look, I love the pictures. So you see these pictures and I'm like, oh my God, that's gorgeous. I just know that I would get it and I would hate it. Rose's Remix. Oh, I might have this one, but I can't remember. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and pick one up. My sugar daddy will buy me a duplicate if I do happen to have that. I don't want to run over and check. This video is going to be long enough already. Sour Apple. Sunburst. I don't think I have that one. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the cart. All right, and then we'll see where we are at. Oh, Zach. I don't have Zach. That's a beautiful green. How could I not have that? Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, so that's all the singles. So let's go ahead and take a look at, oh, I can almost see it. Oh, so many beautiful things. And how much is this now? 374.75. So I'm going to go ahead and add that up and pick our next site. All right, so after Glamlite and Give Me Glow, we are at $612.75. So we did a whole lot of damage with those two places, but we've still got a little bit more on our fantasy budget to spend. So I decided to come over here to Chi Chic Beauty. Now, I'm going to have a Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend haul coming up, and I will be talking about Chi Chic Beauty because I actually placed a couple of big orders with them recently. And so I have a lot of products from them, but there's always a few more things that I'm interested in trying out. So I thought, let's come over here and just see what they've got going on. So let me minimize that. This holiday box. I love the Kimchi Chic powder. I don't think I want it in white. I have it in Evander is the new one that I bought. I have that in, which is like a lavender and ivory, and then I have it in translucent. But I don't think I want it in white. That might be a little bit too 80s Coke Mirror. But I do like those. Those are cute. So let's go down. These are the new Undercover Ho concealer palettes. Let's go ahead and try one of those in light. So I did pick up the color corrector one. So I have this one. This is the first one that she launched. And this is just kind of fun color correctors. I don't know that I'll use all of those or if it's going to be useful for me, but I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and try those. But now that they have these concealer palettes, I like the concealer that she has, but I hate the packaging. So let's try this one and see if this one, maybe with a brush, could be a pretty fantastic kind of thing. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So we've got the Undercover Hoe. Let's go back to the main page. See what else we've got. They always have good bundles of things. So I bought a bunch of their lipsticks, a bunch of their liquid lipsticks. And so, like I said, I already have a few things. I don't really pay attention to this plastique tiara, but they have kind of a fun, like interesting collab together. And so I am interested. I don't know that I'm as interested in these little eyeshadow palettes. They're very neutral, but this highlighter palette, let's go ahead and give that a try. I'm thinking about doing a full face of Kimchi products because I did buy the new foundation. And so that could be really interesting. Let's go ahead and see what else is here. So yeah, I bought one of the really good foundations. It actually matches me. I'm always nervous because I do a terrible job of picking out things when I'm shopping online, but I did a pretty good job with this. Let's see. So we've got some lipsticks. So I did pick up some of these lipsticks, but some of these colors, like this red one, I didn't pick this up, but I think that one has definitely got to go in the cart. So we're going to add that to the cart. Stop. It's always trying to escape from me. And then I don't think I picked up one of these purples. I don't know why. I'm always drawn to purple lipstick. I feel like I don't wear purple lipstick, but I love it. Look at that color. That color is so pretty. Oh, so good. And then we're gonna get that one. So we're gonna get more purple lipstick. This is the fantasy. That's what fantasy shopping is for, is to get those weird purple colors that you probably wouldn't buy otherwise. I think that's good for the lipsticks. Those are in an interesting tube. When I do the video, it'll be interesting to see. But they have kind of like a push button, and then they shoot out the bottom. It's weird. It's weird. You'll just have to see. It's hard to describe. I'm clearly not narrating this version very well. And now things are not going to load. There we go. Okay. So that's more of the marshmallow lipstick. Mattely Poppin'. I did buy some of these. These shades are very nude. I love that Chi Chic is doing liquid lipsticks. Trixie Cosmetics, you could do liquid lipsticks at any moment and you could take all my money. But I have the ones that I think that I want for that, so I'm not going to get those. Um, why is this taking so long to load all of a sudden? The effin' primer. That's fun. I'm always in the mood for a good matte primer. I'm going to try their matte primer. For $19? Hell yeah. Let's add that to the cart. I love the Kimchi site over Black Friday because this year and last year they did a buy one get one free sale. That's why I placed a big order. And then I went back later and I got these little duos. I bought the bundle of all of them. And so that's going to be coming soon. Glitter shards, I need to get away from glitter gel. I love my Lemonhead LA, and those do work really well. I don't know if it's the packaging or the way that they're made. They stay nice for a long time. Any other place that I buy glitter gel from, it just dries up so quickly and gets gross. So I'm not going to buy those. Even though it's a fantasy, that doesn't feel like a fantasy to me. The concealer, again, I have some of this concealer. I like the concealer formula. I fucking hate this packaging so much. I don't know if it shows it. This is such a diversion. This is not the point, but let me see if they've got a picture that shows the applicator because it's a weird like brush tip applicator. Is it going to show it the lid off? It doesn't. But it's kind of like, you know how sometimes lip glosses, like there'll be lip colors that you like turn it, they twist, and the product comes out into that little brush tip applicator, and it's like the loose bristle kind of brush. That's what this concealer has. It's so fucking hard to use and so hard to get the right amount because it's not even a click thing. It's like you're pushing it, and it's like, am I getting any? Am I getting in it? Oh, I've got half the bottle. It's really awful. I hate that packaging so much. The Thaler Collection, I do have most of these blushes. These are a lot of fun. And I did just pick up the Pearl Gone Wild highlighter on my Black Friday. I don't know why nothing's loading up. This is real engaging content for you. Me just scrolling on a goddamn white screen. So I don't think I need any of the Thaler Collection because I have the ones. But there was something else that I wanted to try from her. And I'm not seeing it. So let's go back up to the top. Let's whiplash back up there. Let's go to the bundles section because that, I feel like there was something I wanted to try. And if it's sort of a fantasy thing, I'm like, that's where. Oh, I do like that eyeshadow palette, the Naomi Smalls and Kimchi. That looks really beautiful, but we'll see if that's available separately. I don't want it with that other thing. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to try from them. And now I can't remember what it is. And for some reason I'm not seeing anything here. Maybe it's gone. Maybe it's not here anymore. Oh, it's these. It was these full-on wet gloss collection or plump it up or whatever they're called. They're only like $10 each, but you can get all three of them for $20. So I was like, let's do that because you save $10. And again, my imaginary sugar daddy that's footing the bill likes that at least I'm a little bit bargain conscious. So let's see if that palette, the last time I was here, that was sold out. So I don't know if maybe they just only have it in the bundle left. Because I was interested in that and I wanted to buy it when I was placing my last order, but then it wasn't there. Um, because I'm a little nervous. It is here, so it's back in stock. I have this one, the Juicy 9 in Juicy Velvet and the Juicy 9 in Virgin Mojito. These are okay. Teresa's dead panned these palettes. She hated them. I don't think they're terrible, but I also don't think they're phenomenal. And so that's why this one has been a hard sell. There's some beautiful greens and yellows and oranges, but for $30, it's a little bit of a sell for me, but we're riding that fantasy train now, so. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the cart and see where we are. Oh, okay. About 151. So let's go to the checkout and we can review what we have. So the Naomi Smalls, the lip glosses, the primer, 3 lipsticks, the highlighter, and a concealer. So 151. I'm going to go ahead and add that on to my total. And we are now at $763.75. So we have a little bit more to spend. Let's go ahead and keep shopping. All right, so we have $236.25 left on our budget, and I want to try some things from Ace Beaute. I've had a couple palettes from Ace Beaute. I had the Paradise Collection, those 4 long like 2-row palettes, and everything has been reformulated. So I love that this is a Black-owned makeup brand, and I love that they are listening to people's feedback because those Paradise palettes were okay, but the formula was just a little off. It was a little hard to work with, and I'm glad that they reformulated, and they have some palettes that I'm really interested in trying. And this blush and bronzer little palettes, I haven't seen these before until I just pulled up this site now. So let's go ahead and let's look at the eye palettes first because I have been thinking about this one, the Oceanic palette, for a long time. Oh, and now that it's reformulated, let's go ahead and add that to the bag. Perfect. The flare is also beautiful, but the new one that I was really interested in, the tropical vibes, this one, Amy Loves Makeup, was playing around with and made some beautiful looks. And so that was the one that I was like, yeah, I think I need to have that. That's gorgeous. Am I adding this to the bag? What's happening? Have I just added like 18 of these to the bag? What's going on? Okay, no, just the Oceanic. It says add to bag, but it doesn't add it to the bag. Oh, notify me when available. Okay, so I mean, this is all just a fantasy, so we're gonna pretend that that's available. We'll add the flare because it's the same price, and I do like the flare palette, but we'll pretend that it's this one. So when you see the flare palette, just know that it's the tropical vibes, and I'm a goddamn liar, and it's fine. We'll just move on with ourselves. So these are fun. So these are the ones that are reformulated. The Slice of Paradise. This one I'm almost tempted to buy again just because I really love this kind of fun rainbowy color story. And this one was probably the hardest to use of them. Let's go ahead and add that to the bag. All right, so we're at 113.95. And I absolutely need the nostalgia palette. This is beautiful. This is supposed to be like a 90s throwback. This is not really the color story I think of the 90s, except maybe like in that transition time from like the late 80s to the very early 90s. But after 1993 and Nirvana, like this doesn't really strike me as 90s. I am very much more about like navy and cranberry and mustard and those colors. So maybe it's like an early kind of thing, or maybe it's supposed to be a 2000s. I don't know. I don't know what we're nostalgia-ing, but so we'll go ahead and add that palette. And so where are we at? We are at 152.94. Okay, so we've got so let's go to this cheek. The Blushed in Paradise. This Bronzed in Paradise also looks like it would work for me because I use darker contour because I'm a big old drag queen, and these are kind of fun. So let's add both of these to the bag, especially since they're on sale for $15. Are you kidding? Um, so this is 185. I'm gonna take this one out. I am a liar. Let's go ahead and take a look at this cart and just see where we're at. So at 150 and 12. So we are at, oh, so that changed a little bit because there's it doesn't match. I don't know why. So 149.92. So we're going to go ahead and add that to the total. And I still have a little bit left to spend. All right, so we have $86.33 left to spend. Now, this is a brand that I heard about on a new makeup releases from Angelica Nyqvist from Sweden. And she was talking about this, and I think she's right, where she's like, I'm not sure that this is actually a licensed collection. So this is Wicked Widow Beauty, and they have the Scissor Hand collection. And even though I know that it's probably a little bit bootlegged, allegedly, I love the look of this. This is beautiful. $42 for this seems a little bit ridiculous, but this cover art is beautiful. And these shades are beautiful. And so I'm really interested in this. I may end up picking this up for real, real. This is a pre-order. Will ship before January 1st. Okay, so this is sometime this month. So let's go ahead and see if we can burn our $86. So this is 42. And then, and there's more. That one just showed me so this is the Revelation eyeshadow palette. What does this look like? So kind of creepy. We sort of like that. It's so kind of boring though. I love a good weird like Seven Deadly Sins, kind of weird, creepy religion sort of thing, but no, we're gonna go back to the Scissorhands collection. Because obviously we need a highlight. Oh my god, look at that. That's like a beautiful silvery. There are two colors? Silver. Oh, so which is which? Heaven Sent. Does it change? Oh, okay. So the Heaven Sent is like a sheer kind of white, and then Catch Me Dancing. Obviously, we need Catch Me Dancing. So where are we at? We are at 57.98. Well, you know what? Let's just do Heaven Sent as well. Because they also have lip glosses in this collection, but let me see. Lip gloss might actually for $12. Oh, look at that. Look at Ice Dance or Crystal Angel. They're both beautiful. Let me do Ice Dance. I love to throw a blue glitter gloss over something. So let's do Ice Dance, add to cart, and I bet that's going to help us out. All right, so we are at 84.98. Perfect. So that is so close. With that, we came in $1.35 under budget. Now, obviously, there's probably like shipping and taxes or shit like that. So we would have gone over $1,000. But I figure if my sugar daddy is giving me $1,000 to buy makeup, he'll probably just foot the bill for the shipping and the taxes anyway. And if not, he's not getting the sugar. That's how it works. Like, I get it that like if I want to be taken care of, we have to give the sugar. But if he wants to get the sugar, he's got to take care of me. Like, if I'm going to be a kept boy, I want to be kept right. Okay. So that got weird. So that is how I spent my $1,000. 5 brands. We bought from Wicked Widow Beauty. We got the Scissor Hands collection. We got an eyeshadow palette, 2 highlighters, and a lip gloss. From Ace Beaute, we picked up 3 eyeshadow palettes, a bronzer palette, and a blush palette. From Chi Chic Beauty, we got a concealer palette, a highlighter blush palette, 3 stick lipsticks, a primer, 3 lip glosses, and an eyeshadow palette. From Give Me Glow, good lord, we spent a lot of money at Give Me Glow. We got the Summer Vibes, we got the Money Moves bundle, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 liquid lipsticks, we got 4 highlighters, 3 loose powders, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 single shadows from Give Me Glow. So they did the best out of our fantasy cart. And then from Glamlite, we picked up the Icy PR Box collection, the Michaela palette, 3 pairs of burger lashes, the Chocolate Martini palette, the Happy Hour lip set, and the Mimosa highlighter. So that is my $1,000 fantasy cart. Let me know below what you think. Where would you spend your $1,000 fantasy cart if you could buy from indie brands or anywhere that you wanted to? Let me know down in the comments. While you're down there, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, or you can give us a thumbs down if you want to. We'll take the engagement either way. The algorithm isn't a picky bitch, and neither am I. Check my grinder. And while you're giving me that thumbs up or thumbs down, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified of all future uploads. I try to upload 1 video a week. It's been a struggle lately, so we're a little bit off base. I'm hoping once we get into the new year, I'm going to get back onto that once a week schedule, and occasionally, if you're very lucky, I may even have a bonus video for you. Ooh, unlikely. And if you'd like to chat, banter, or commiserate between uploads, all of my socials will be linked down in the description box below, including a link to my website, which is coming back soon, The World of Champagne at JanessaJ.com. It's offline right now, but we are coming back bigger, badder, and better than ever in 2022 with a brand new World of Champagne 3.0. So thanks everybody for watching. I love and appreciate all of you, and until I see you again, bye.